What is good, YouTube? Obed777 Inspires back with you guys again today, man. Let's go, man. What is good? Thank you for joining me for another video. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So today, I want to start off the video by saying, blessed are the self-centered, for they shall know God. For they shall know God. They shall know source. And I also wrote here, the true measure of change is when you no longer need the outside to change. And then I wrote, always within, never without. Always within. Always go within you. Always go within you. And be sure to drop me a comment. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I always love to know where you guys are watching from. And leave me a like and a comment and subscribe if any part of this video does resonate with you. Let's get into it. Bro, being in your center is the best thing you can do. Because when you are centered in within yourself, you know who you truly are, man. Do you understand? Because, bro, the thing is, you are a creator, bro. You are a creator. And that is your job, so to speak. That is actually not your job, that is who you are. We as creators love to create. And we are creating every single day. I know this video is probably going to be like my last video, which I talked about the same topic. Yet, stick around, and I know there is going to be more in here for you. So, if it is us to create, what do we create and how are we creating? That becomes the question, the obvious question, right? If you notice, you are always thinking. There is always things you are thinking, or should I say, you are always perceiving. And this perception happens without your input. I don't want to even say your input, it happens automatically, right? So that is tool number one to create. Tool number two, how do we create? We create with our mouth, by what we say. With what we say. That is number two. And then number three, because as we speak things to life. We make them life. You understand? They take a whole form of new energy. You get what I'm saying? And then number three, we are souls in a physical body. We are currently in a physical body. So what do? We act upon it. This is how we create. This is how we create. So if this is how we create, why do we not think thoughts that we actually desire to think? Do you imagine it impossible for you to put your mind on the highest the highest ideas, the highest desires, and the highest conceptualizations that you've ever had about yourself? Yes, including those ones that you feel like is impossible, those ones that you chug away, but yet it comes up and it comes up and then it comes up and then it comes up. So why don't you go towards it? Why don't you act on the highest conceptualizations that you've had about yourself? Or the highest desires that you have, your highest dreams that you have. And I just want to take it a bit like, remember what dreams are, right? Dreams are dreams. We literally go to sleep and we dream. And then we come to the physical world and we are dreaming. Bro, this is a dream. I'm telling you that this is a dream. So, if we are dreaming right now, why can't you fly? Why can't you actually, and what I meant by that is, why can't you actually live the life you desire to live? Speak the way you desire to speak. Think the way you desire to think. And act the way you desire to act. What is it that you are afraid of? Let's change that. What is it that you feel is going to happen when you start doing that? Oh, you are afraid to lose your parents. Oh, I see. Oh, you are afraid that you're not gonna be with your girlfriend no more. Okay. Oh, you might have to divorce your wife. Oh, I see. You might lose your friends. Mm, I see. You might have to quit that job. I see. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, this is like, bro, why do you feel like you losing, bro? Why would you feel that is a loss? Why would you feel that is a loss? Isn't that making room for the actual things that you desire? Is it not going to make room for the things that you actually desire? Of course, it is going to make room for the actual things you desire. And you want to know the secret? The secret is all those things exist for you to use to create yourself. It is all part of the path. Because remember, we are on a journey to nowhere. We are on a journey to nowhere. Now let's put a space in the middle of W and H. We are what? Now here. Now. Look, what's the time? Now. It is always now. Do you get it? It's always present. It is never the future. It is always present. If you notice, it's never the future. Maybe the past, because it is like events that have passed, but even that, you're still creating it, you are recreating it. Because actually, what is happening is that in every moment, you are becoming a new person. In every single moment, you are becoming a new person. So, from wherever you are currently, from wherever you are currently. Act upon those highest dreams and those highest desires. Use everything that is around you in this creation of yourself. Think the way you desire to think, and start to do that by keeping your mind on what you keep your mind on. Keep your mind on what you keep your mind on. Keep your mind on what you want. Keep your mind on. And start to envision the highest ideas of who you are. And seek to experience those highest ideas of who you are. Because for what you know, that will you experience. And once you experience, you get to be. And aren't we here for the being? Aren't we beings? So now, being beings, individual beings, parts of the whole, being part of the whole. Why would you want to be like everybody else? Why would you never want to do the highest thing for you? Why wouldn't you want to do the highest things for yourself? And moreover, wouldn't it be amazing to know who you are, or to know the highest parts of yourself and to be centered within that? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Moreover, wouldn't it benefit everybody else when you finally start being yourself and start being centered in the highest idea of who you are? Would it not serve everybody else for you to live the highest idea of who you are and to actually start going after your highest conceptualizations and to continue and to start to seek to not only seek but be about the constant the constant expression of self and the constant realization of the highest idea of who you are. Because that is who you are. You are indestructible. And every single thing is meant for you to create yourself, to use to create yourself and formulate the highest idea of who you are. And this is the challenge. So here it is. Here it is. Be the highest idea of yourself. And actually, that becomes a full joy and not a challenge. So let's not describe it as a challenge, but as a joy of knowing who you are. The joy of knowing who you are. So be centered in yourself. Be centered in yourself. What is the highest dreams and the desire that you have about yourself? And then act upon it. Act upon it. Act upon it. Develop your relationship with self. If you do not, if you don't, if you are, develop a relationship with self first and foremost, always. That's what I meant to say. I was going to say, if you do not even have, if you do have a relationship with yourself, always seek to go in within you. But I know you guys got me. Because we tapped in. Oh, man. Oh, bless me. We tapped in. Let's go. So, go after your highest desires. Because this is what your soul has called you to. To realize who you are. To know that you, as a unique being, you, as an expression of source, you, as an expression of source, is unique in its own self. And once you know who you are, or go in within you and then act upon your highest desires, then will you truly experience who you are, because you are no longer going with the opinions of other people. No longer do you care what other people think, be, do, say, have, want, demanding, creating, planning. You would not care. And why should you care? Why should you care? You are an eternal being. So what if by you speaking up, people is gonna leave? What if by you finally going after that thing that you said you want is going to lose you, there is nothing like a loss, but it's going to make room for the things that you actually desire? And if that means that you will have to be by yourself, or that you will have to make room, basically change the people you hang around, start watching what you listen to, or who you listen to, who you around, your environment. Make that decision, bro. Make that decision, make that choice. After all, bro, after all, bro, we are all one. And the more you act upon yourself, the more I know who I am. Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm shouting inside, I got it. Oh, you want to shout with me? I got it. Let's go. Do you get me? Because you, bro, you are it. You are a mirror for me. you are a mirror for me. And the more I love me and be centered in me and go after my highest dreams and do what is in my highest good, and the more I know the highest, go after my highest conceptualization, my vision, the more I go towards that, the more I be service to you, because you get to see that example and get to be you. Because even in a point, you might have a truth to share with me, or you might have a message for me. Yet, if you are not being you or other people, you understand, your friend, your family, whoever you might be around, we are all family, by the way. We are all family anyway. Just sound a bird fly over here. We are all bird. We are family anyway. You feel what I'm saying? We family anyway. We all one anyway. So you acting upon that thing, you doing that thing, also opens a way for me and all others. So the more you help yourself and be yourself and be centered in yourself, the more you actually help every single body. And on this road of following your highest desires, being self-centered, there may come times where things other people do or say might irk you, or yeah. And in those times, always remember the source within you. Remember that you are an infinite being having a having an earth experience or a finite experience, but you are indestructible. The best way, another way that I could describe it is you going to a movie theater. So right now we in the movie theater because you know the movie is gonna end, right? Exactly. But even this one, imagine it like, bro, you are an infinite being, right? And then you choosing this particular experience. So be you, bro. Go after your highest dreams, your highest desires, your highest conceptualizations. Always do what is in the highest good. Ask yourself, like, who am I and who do I want to be? Who am I and who do I want to be? Right? And over here I wrote, I can only complete the image of me and be completely in myself. I can only please me and satisfy the image of me. I empower myself to be me. Because only you can complete you. When you are self-centered, you do not need no love. You do not need no love. You do not need no joy. You do not need no happiness. You don't need any single thing because you become it. You become whatever you desire. You become one again. with source. It's not like you were not always one, but by the term of saying one again with source, it's like you know that source is within you. So even in moments when you act in pain or in anger, you would know that wait a minute, or you would act with hurt or with pain. You'd be like, no, wait a minute. I know that this is working out for me, right? Of course, it's always working out. Yes, sir. And I know that this is part of the road. And you know that, okay, all you have to do is get back into alignment with yourself, with the highest idea of who you are. As Abraham Hicks explained it, once you ask, it is given, and source is already holding that vibration, is already holding that vibration of what you desire. It is up to you to match it, and when you're not matching it, that is when you feel that. But even in moments where you feel that, know that it is perfect because it opens room for more expansion and more expansion and more expansion. And I also have a way of putting it, which is when you don't know who you are, you know who you are. Because in the face of what you do not know, you then are able to create who you are or who you would like to be and experience that. And even if this is not the best that you did, you can just create again and keep creating again and keep creating again and keep creating again. That means once you know who you are not, then can you go towards who you are? So this is that yin and yang, the light in the darkness and the darkness in the light. And just so be centered in your highest self. Be centered in your highest self because only you can please you. Only you can please you. I also wrote here that why would you desire to please another who hasn't figured it all out yet? More importantly, why please another who is not you? Oh, why please another by doing what is not you? That's what I wrote. I mean, that's not what I wrote. That's what I intended to write, but I was writing so fast, right? But anyway, so why please another by doing what is not you? And I wrote here, if it's not you, it's simply not you. So why not be you and do the highest idea of who you are? Why are you playing in the shadows, man? Come out of that shadow. Come out of that shadow. Don't you know that in life that you're gonna it is always a constant growth. I was gonna say that you might take a wrong step, but there is nothing like a wrong step. It is only the knowing of who you are not, or creating who you are not, then being who you are. Or the as you seek to experience yourself, you draw to you events which you can use to define and create yourself. So when you think something that is not the highest good for you, Think again. Think again. Literally. When you speak something where it's not the highest idea of who you are, say a new thing or make a note not to say such a thing again. And when you do something that is not in your highest good, make a note, make it the last time to do such a thing, and make it right with whoever was involved if you can. If you can. And so use every single thing to create the highest idea of who you are. As you conceptualize the highest idea of who you are, bring it down by continuously thinking about it, speaking on it, right? And then acting upon it, acting upon it, acting upon it. And as you act upon it, you get to constantly realize who you are. And if you feel like it's too hard for you to do, act upon it, get a new idea, speak it, and then you do this long enough, you finally get it. And then you become it, right? You be it. You understand what I'm saying? We see being is the key to each and every single thing because you have everything already. Now it is about being it and acting upon it, and then you just make it realize, like you realize it in in physical. You understand? Or manifest. So the true measure of change is not about the outside, but about the inside. Because once you change inside, your outside automatically changes to match what is going on inside. And if any moment comes where you react, see, react and not create, not respond, forgive yourself. And simply, wherever it is, if you have to share your truth, simply what? Share your truth fully and completely. And by doing this, if you do this, man, fully and completely, you finally come to realize that, wait a minute, why am I paying attention to the outside to try to give me something? Because the outside cannot give me anything. It is only by my state of being. It is by only what I be inside of me. You understand? So spread out love. Allow others their opinion while you allow yourself yours. And work on the urging of your own soul. Work on your own urging of your own soul. Be centered in yourself and move towards the highest idea of yourself. Keep being you and growing to the highest idea of you. Trust that source is guiding you. You don't need to change others. You don't need to change your outside circumstance. All you need to do is change in within you, and your outside will change. Yes, sir. And I want to end it off by saying, how can you expect to understand others if you don't ever take a chance on yourself and act upon your highest dreams, your highest feelings, your highest desires? Why not express who you are? Why not express who you are? So express who you are. Go out there and do your absolute best. Be the absolute best. Remember that there is nothing you have to have. There is nothing you have to do. And there is nothing you have to be except what you are being right now. And as Shakespeare says, know thyself, and to thyself be true. It must follow as sun and light. You cannot be forced to any man. You cannot be forced to any man. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sticking with me through the end of the video. Even if you got here, I appreciate you. Be sure to leave me a like, a comment, and a subscribe if any part of it resonated with you. Yeah, this was an amazing one. This was an amazing one. And I know that even as I send these messages, I know that Source is speaking through me, expressing itself through me. And, sometimes I know that I'm channeling. I know that, yeah, it's a channel basically. You get what I'm saying? Like, exactly, it's a channel. It's a channel. So I know there was something in there for you. And I appreciate you for just clicking on this video, checking this video out, watching till here. And if you did watch till here, be sure to leave me a comment. Put like a 1 in the description. I mean in the comment section. Let's go. Anyway, I love each and every one of you. Conscious Creator and Crypto Course coming soon. Once it's out, you should find it in the description below. And yes, sir. Remember that nothing matters except what you make matter. There is no point except the point that you make it. Everything is here and now. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not stop. Just keep going, bro. Keep going, bro. I love each and every one of you. And until the next time, Obed 777 inspires out, baby. Let's go.